Okay, well, it definitely looks like you hit something.
Yeah, I don't know what it was.
Your vehicle is non-drivable, and you can't really explain to me when or where you hit something. The way you keep ignoring me.
I'm not ignoring
Okay,
you.
okay.
No, you again. You're going to jail.
On August 17th, 2022, a routine traffic stop in Alachua County, Florida, took a troubling turn. Alachua County Sheriff's Office deputies noticed a vehicle with major damage on the side and decided to pull it over for failing to stay in its lane. Little did they know that this encounter would lead to the discovery of a series of serious offenses. The driver of the vehicle was identified as Holly Hunter, a woman with 2 children in the back seat who appeared to have minor injuries. But as the deputies began their investigation, they were met with evasive answers and excuses from Holly regarding the damage to her car.
Ma'am, just come on back here for me. Okay. Who's in there? Just the kids?
Yeah.
Okay. Guys, hang tight right here, okay? I got more coming.
Okay. Well, we're just trying to figure out what the hell happened there. Yeah, it like lost control. It's been pulling. It's a rental car, and it's been pulling to the right and the left. Like, I don't know if the drive shaft is.
Okay, well, it definitely looks like you hit something.
Yeah, I don't know what it was, but it was pulling to the right. I don't know if it was one of the cones or what, because it happened so fast. And I was trying to remain control over it.
Do you have your driver's license, ma'am?
Yeah. I get it now.
Yeah, if you mind getting that for me.
Yeah, I want to try to see what I can do to. And yeah, sit down.
So you don't know what happened right here with all this?
It kind of lost control. It's been swerving. Like, it's a rental car.
Okay.
And it's kind of one of them.
Well, do you remember hitting anything? Because you definitely hit something. The whole back axle's broke.
The back axle.
Well, I mean, something's broken. The whole tire's crooked.
Yeah.
And all this damage here.
Yeah. I don't know. It just all happened so fast.
Where were you coming from?
I'm coming from Ocala, and
Okay.
I live here in Gainesville. But it just like it started losing control, like contraction, and it was like just pulling strongly to the right. I didn't hit nobody other. I didn't hit no other car.
Okay.
So I don't know if it was like one of the cones or what. But
That's more than a cone.
yeah. Well, I didn't hit a tree or anything because I was in the far left lane. It just started losing control and it was just going.
Okay.
But it's been having issues, so I was just actually about to return the vehicle back.
All right, let me see your driver's license. Hey, buddy, can you do me a favor? Just stay inside the car, okay? Do me a favor,
Yeah.
stay inside the car.
But I've been telling them that it's been having a hard time pulling to the right. The rental car people, that it pulls to the right. So
Here, let's go around to the other side. I don't like you standing out here with all these cars, okay? Here, hold my hand. I just want you to sit up in your seat right here, okay? All right, pardon me, hang out right there for me. Here's your helicopter.
I believe it was one of the cones or it was something because I was on the left-hand lane, so I don't know. It all happened so fast. I just heard a crunching.
Okay.
And then now the wheel kind of like wiggling, but there's no airbags deployed or anything. Hello?
Stay in the car for me, Frank. You want to hang out here? I just didn't want to bring her back there with the kids. He wants to keep coming out.
Okay.
All right, he's going to hang out here with the children. If you don't mind coming back to the hood of my car for me.
Hey, bud. Hey, go get in your car seat.
I put him in there. He just climbed back around.
Okay, we can put him in the back of ours.
You want to go sit in my car?
Go sit in the police car?
Yeah, come on. Come with me.
That baby's burning up.
Is she running off?
Yeah. Let's put her in the back seat of one of our cars or in the front seat.
Okay.
We're going to put her in one of the AC cars, okay?
Okay.
Let's step back here to the front of this patrol car, okay?
I'm
How old is she?
She is 6 months.
6 months. Yes, ma'am. Stand right here. Do you have your ID?
Yeah.
I've got it right here.
Okay.
It's like.
Do you have enough AC in there?
Yeah, I just gotta crack the window open.
It's pulling like to the left and the right, like it's got some axle. It's a rental car, and it's been pulling. And I actually contacted them today and told them that I think something was wrong with the tires. We're actually on the way
Okay.
home. So
Yes, ma'am. Will you stand right here? You see where this Ford emblem is? I don't want you getting run over in the road. This is a busy highway.
No, you're good. I'm just gonna.
Will you just stand right here?
Yeah.
Are you hurt at all?
No, I'm not hurt at all. It was just like wait, I can't explain it. It just happened so quick.
Where's Dad for them?
Dad is probably at home.
Okay, can we call Dad?
Yeah. Let's,
Here, hold on. Stay right there. Let me get his phone number. I'll call him.
okay.
Where does he live at? All right, just sit tight right there, okay? I'll be right back with you.
So, ma'am, have you had anything to drink today?
No, absolutely not.
You haven't had any kind of alcoholic beverages or anything like that?
No, sir. No, not at all.
Okay. So, just out of curiosity, would you be opposed to...
I'm not under the influence of anything at all.
26 pack of one, thanks.
It just the car is already having issues.
Right.
Which I've already took up with the company who I ran it.
Right.
So I've already told them I was waiting on another car because they said they were fixing the car that I had, but I didn't know that this car had so many issues. Like lights don't work in it. It pulls to the right, sometimes to the left. I don't think it's got good traction. Like I don't know how to explain it. Like
Okay.
it pulls, from one to the other.
All right, so I'm just by the sheer nature of the vehicle driving like that, what would make you want to continue driving it
I was
unfastened from the... Go ahead.
No. I was just trying to get them to a closer area where we could get better help instead of standing on the side of the road.
Okay. Would you object to taking any field sobriety examinations to dispel any kind of...
Field sobriety for what? I don't smell like alcohol.
I'm just asking if you would... to dispel any reason for me to believe that you're under the influence.
No. I mean, I don't have an issue with that, but
Okay.
I don't think that's the time right now for any of that. Because I'm not alcohol. You can smell my breath. You can smell whatever. But I'm definitely not under the influence.
Okay. Well, just hang out here in front by this Ford emblem for me, just so you're away from the traffic. So do you remember hitting anything? That's my biggest concern. That's a significant impact. So
Yeah, it was no vehicle. It just happened so fast. Like.
Where did it happen? Do you remember?
Just a little bit down the road.
Do you remember what it hit? You hit? It looked like was it on the prairie, before the prairie? Do you remember?
No, it happened so fast. Like I said, the car has been off. How do I say this? The car hasn't been driving well since I got it. This was a temporary car. I had a different car,
Right.
but they had to do some transmission work to it. So they this lemon car, which was only supposed to be for a couple of days. But it has issues. Like I said, it pulls to the left, like the alignment. I mean, if you understand, I rented it from Sunrise. I rented it from Sunrise. But like
I think I'm gonna do
said,
FSE on it.
it's like the wheel just.
I got the pad there. So you don't. So just to dispel any of my thoughts, you don't mind doing the sobriety examination for me?
I mean, I don't mind, but I'm not under the influence.
Okay.
You can smell my breath. I don't have any.
Well, wait. Other than just smelling your breath, I have other tests that I could administer if.
Like what? I mean, I'm not denying, but I'm just saying this is a holdup. I want to.
Right. I know it's a holdup, man, but look, your vehicle is non-drivable, and you can't really explain to me when or where you hit something. You said it all happened so quick.
It all happened. It wasn't far down the road. It was just down. It's not far because I stopped because the wheel.
Okay. All right, well, I'll tell you what. EMS is here to check out the babies. If you mind just stand out in front of my patrol car. Okay, I'm going to read this to you. This does not mean you're under arrest. It's just your constitutional rights, okay? This does not mean you're under arrest. I'm just going to read this to you. You have the right to remain silent. Anything you say can be used against you in the court of law. You have the right to talk to a lawyer for advice before we ask you any questions, and you have the right to have him during any questions if you wish. If you cannot afford a lawyer, one will be appointed to you before any questioning. If you decide to answer questions now without a lawyer, you still have the right to stop answering at any time. You have the right to stop answering at any time until you talk to a lawyer. So having these rights, do you wish to talk to us now? This is a formality. I had to read you. It doesn't mean I'm arresting you.
I mean, I'm just telling you that I am.
Okay, so I want you to dispel those to me by taking a couple of these field sobriety examinations.
I understand, but I haven't drank or I'm
Okay,
not very,
perfect. These don't take long.
I understand, but I'm just trying to.
Okay, well, right now, we're going to be here for a while. This car's going to have to be towed and checked out. Okay, this car is not drivable. This car's not. I cannot allow this car to be driven on a Florida highway anymore. Okay.
There's no airbags.
Okay.
Yeah, we don't have a vent. Your rear axle's probably broke.
Just stay right here, ma'am. Ma'am. So listen, the way you keep ignoring me.
I'm not ignoring
okay,
you.
okay. The way you
It's a
keep
lot.
ignoring. I know it's a lot. I know it's a lot. But I want you to focus now. The babies are being handled. Okay.
Yeah.
We'll take care of the car. I just want you to focus on me. Okay. Okay. So we're gonna do a couple examinations. Okay. The first one's called the horizontal gaze nystagmus. Okay. So I'm gonna be checking your eyes. All right, so I want you to stand with your feet together and hands down by your side, just like that, okay? Stay in this position until I tell you to begin. Okay, what I want you to do is I want you to follow the top of my pen right here, okay? Don't move your head, only follow it with your eyes. You understand? Okay.
I'll do my best.
All right, just keep your hands by your side. Keep your hands by your side, okay?
Keep your hands down by your side, man.
Just follow with your eyes, not your head. Keep the pen, just with your eyes. All right, we're gonna finish conducting these. Once EMS is done, we're gonna go over here so we're off the side of the road, okay?
Okay, but what's the deal?
What's the deal?
Yeah, I'm just trying to get home.
Okay, well, it's right now, based on the accident and based on, you know, the way you've been acting, and we're just going to do these field sobriety exams and we're going to go from there, okay? I can't tell the future.
You can smell my breath. I'm not on no field
So
sobriety.
this is what we do by policy. It doesn't say smell your breath, okay? I don't smell anything on your breath, so that'll go, I'll write that down, but
I'm just saying. And I'm not trying. This is an accident. People happen. You know.
Yeah.
Things happen. You know what I mean? I think this is getting blown way out of proportion.
no, it's not.
My dad owns a shop not far north of here.
Okay. How old is he?
He is 3.
What, you know his birthday?
August, or not August. It is. Look, I have not been drinking. It's not.
Have you used anything that would alter anything in your body?
No, not at all.
Normal people do not hit guardrails or hit cars and not know that they hit something.
No, I didn't not say I didn't hit something. I was.
Okay, then what'd you hit?
I'm not sure what it was.
But if I hit something, I usually know what I hit. As long as I'm not impaired by something
Yeah, no,
or drunk.
It just happened so fast that I didn't get a chance to turn around because the car was wobbling.
Yeah,
So
because it has significant damage.
Which is understandable. So that's what I'm saying. It happened. So I wasn't able to really turn around and assess whatever the damage was from back there.
You couldn't have pulled off the road?
Huh?
That's what's getting me is
Yeah, no. I was pulling off the side of the road. It just
Before this deputy got behind you, you were pulling off on the side of the road?
Yeah, I was already.
Because we got 2 911 calls saying that you weren't pulling off the road.
No, I didn't. I said I was going to come down a little bit further. It just happened right back there.
Did you stop anywhere before they found you?
What do you mean?
Did you stop at any parking lots or anything?
Before I got behind you, did you pull over anywhere and stop or talk to anybody?
Yeah, I talked to a couple.
So then you got back in your car and kept driving?
No, I wanted to see the extent of the damage to see how far the car was going to make because it's a rental car. So I have to explain to them what's going on. So I was trying to see if it was just like a bent axle or, you know, something of that nature to let them know. Because
Okay.
obviously it's their vehicle, you know.
So what I don't understand is when you pulled over to see the damage, why you got back in the vehicle and continued driving until I got behind you. The reason I knew where you were is because we had two people call 911 that there was a black Nissan Altima with them.
Which I understand. I didn't go far. I drove it to see how far, like what the damage was to the vehicle. I'm trying to coordinate.
All right. Well,
It's gonna be
does that look normal? Does that back tire look normal? You don't have to drive it to know if that's normal.
Well, I'm a female.
I get it. You have a cell phone, right?
Yeah, I didn't get a chance to get that because I was trying to find a safer place to pull over at.
Parking lot wasn't good?
Huh?
Parking lot wasn't good?
Which parking lot?
The one you stopped at. You talked to the couple.
No, they just pulled up behind me and they were like, "Hey, we're letting you know that we contacted the police." I'm like, "Yeah, that's fine." I said, "I just want to see the damage of the car to see how it's driving." I didn't go fast. I stayed right here in the lane. I was just trying to see the amount of damage to the car because I have to explain that to the rental car people.
All right. It doesn't make sense to me, but that's your story. It sounds like you're sticking to it.
I mean, I don't have the reason to lock the car. We're just trying to make it home. It's hot.
I get it.
Mistakes happen. I'm not intoxicated. I'm not, none of that.
So EMS told me that they want the babies to go to the hospital. Okay? I'm gonna ride with them down there. Okay? Dad is gonna meet me up there at the hospital for her.
Well, they're gonna go to the hospital right now for whatever EMS saw on them.
Accident. It was nothing more than an accident.
Delta 3.
Like I said, the wheels are off. I don't know if it's the alignment on the wheels, but they pulled to the right.
In the window.
To the right.
Okay. Oh, really? Okay.
Look, I don't have any issues like with whatever's going on. I'm
Yeah.
not under any type of influence.
Okay, ma'am. It's Florida Highway Patrol is coming to take care of the accident portion. And if they feel they need to do any further testing, that's what they're going to do with you, okay? I'm here. I'm going to ask you a couple questions, though, about the children. The reason that EMS took the children is there's a lot of bruises and cuts on the baby's arm. Do you know what that's from?
What?
Arms. There were lots of bruises and cuts on her arms.
Impossible.
It's not impossible, ma'am. That's the reason they took them.
It was fine. I just had them. I just changed them. We just came from Ocala.
Okay, who's in Ocala?
My sister and my family.
How long were you down there for?
I was down here all day since about
So you went down there this morning?
yeah, to take them to school. They still go to school in Ocala.
And you were just on your way back up now?
Yep, I was on my way home. There was nothing, no bullshit. Only thing is the car started just yanking the wheel like out of control.
Okay. Do you have your driver's license still? Let me just write your name down so I don't have to. All right, so like my concern was just some of the marks on if it's just they were scratching themselves or I'm just trying to figure out what.
I just picked them up from daycare. I mean, there's things that happen at daycare. So.
Yeah, do you know what's the name of the daycare you bring them to?
goes to,
They both go? You drop them off in the morning?
yep,
You drive to Ocala every day?
yep,
Drop them off?
yep.
And then go back. You hang out down there with your sister and family, then when school's out, or you working down there, or?
No, I hang out with my sister, and
Okay.
then after, you know, it's time to go, we just pack up and come home for the day.
Okay. And so how long have they been going there how long have they been going to that? I know the age difference is significantly different, but
No, they do great. They do great with it.
you never had any issues with the daycare before?
Nope, the daycare is great. They're in good hands.
And they've been going to that daycare for how long?
About a month now.
About a month?
Yep.
Prior to that, were they going to a different daycare, or?
Yeah, they were going to a different daycare called. But they ended up closing down due to, I think, the corona outbreak and stuff. So they haven't yet to reopen yet.
Okay. Take care and stuff like that.
I mean, they were safe. They were buckled in.
Yeah, well, one of the calls that we got from on 911 was that the children were not restrained.
No.
I mean, I saw the one baby restrained, but the other one was kind of jumping around. But
No, yeah, because he knows how to unlock. Once we come to a stop.
I noticed because I put him in the seat and he just kept wanting to get out.
Yeah, he's a toddler, but he's
Yeah.
at that stage where he's able to be in a toddler.
Yeah, I got you.
I tried to regain control. It's like the tires or the axle or something's off because it pulls to the right. And
Right.
I've actually,
Well, I definitely know it pulls now. So you're saying prior to whatever you hit, it was pulling.
yeah, it was already pulling to the. Pulling to the right, for sure. But it also pulls to the left as well. So it's like one of the axles down there.
So okay.
Something's not right down below. Which
The back tire?
yeah, I mean we can walk over there.
I think the axle's
I
broken.
want you to stand right here in front of this Ford ambulance. I don't want you to do this.
Okay.
All right, so we're just kind of hanging out right now, waiting for Florida Highway Patrol guys. Okay. But you don't know what I'm talking about on the. I saw it on the baby's arms on the girl. She had lots of like kind of bruises and marks all up on her arms. You haven't noticed them? Okay.
No, and I just dressed her before we came to Ocala.
Right, and I'm not saying that anybody was doing anything to her. She could do that to herself. Babies do that. Sometimes you got to put the little. You ever seen the little mittens and stuff like that? Because if their nails are too long, they can do that to themselves when they cry.
Her nails definitely grow quickly.
Okay. All right. Well, we're just kind of hanging out here for now. Now that we've had a little bit of time to calm down, do you remember, like, veering off? It must have been in the left lane. I'm just thankful you guys are alive, because it could have got worse, especially out in that prairie. If it had.
Yeah. I understand. It just happens so fast.
Right.
Like I said, if you get in it, the steering wheel is not 100% like it pulls. I guess that's the way you could say it. Pulls different. I'm not good with cars, so it's like it pulls to one direction.
Right.
And sometimes you gotta try to pull it back to the other direction.
Right. So the alignment may be off, and it's pulling to one side.
Exactly, and it's a rental car. I had a different rental car,
But besides all that, I know you said it happened fast, but the impact, and I'm sure it was scary. You know, I'm just trying to help you recall maybe what happened.
it happened so fast.
Because I actually can't recall down on the prairie if it was. I don't know if this happened before you got coming across the prairie, or while you were on it.
It was down there a little bit. I know it was down there a little bit because the lady stopped and they were like, okay.
Do you remember where you stopped at? Like what, in front of what business, or do you?
No, it was probably.
Hey, ma'am.
That's all right. Just stay over here.
I don't want you out here, okay?
It wasn't no more than a mile away, and I told her, I said, you know, I just want to test drive it to see how it drives.
What did she say when you said that? Do you remember?
No.
I'm just curious.
No, I said, I just told her, I was like, basically, I just want to see how the car's going to drive. If I'm going to be able to drive it to a shop, or if I'm going to have to, because I have AAA.
Right.
Or if I'm going to have AAA tow it in. So that was my only.
Well, I'll tell you, if this ever happens again, that is a pull your car over, call AAA, and get a tow truck, because especially with babies in the car,
Yeah.
that wheel could fall off any second now. Who knows what's holding that on?
You know what? I'm a female, so I'm not.
No, I get it.
I'm not good
I
with
know, but
mechanical
you got a
parts.
Florida driver's license, so you took some kind of test,
Yeah.
and you know that that car, after you hit something, the way it was driving. I saw when I was pulling you over, and you saw me turn around and pull you over, you were all over the place.
Yeah, because it was pulling.
Yeah, well,
It was-
I mean, yeah. The back tire's trying to go a different direction than the front tire, and you're trying to fight it the whole time. So.
No. I was just trying to see where we was gonna get with it. So.
Okay.
Like, I wasn't
You
trying
weren't
to.
going to get anywhere with it.
I am. Men and women are different. I was just trying to see how far I could get.
Did it feel dangerous when you were doing it?
Did it feel dangerous?
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, it was tugging, but that's why I tried to wait so there was no traffic coming to try to see if that was something I would be able to maneuver and fix. So what did you hit? I have no idea. It just happened so fast that I was going to turn back around and the lady sat behind me and she tell me like, oh, is everything okay? And then that's when I came out on the side and I noticed there was some white overcast looking, damaged. So I tried to go back to see what exactly was hit, which what I think was a pole. Do you know where it was? Not exactly. It's within somewhere. It's somewhere within this, probably. I don't want to say how far of a distance it is, but probably down there from where the paint prairie is, somewhere right in here. Like after the prairie? Yeah.
You decided to push it down without order present, you still have the right to stop answering at any time. You also have the right to stop answering at any time until you talk to a lawyer. Do you understand each of these rights I've explained to you?
Yeah.
Alright, with these rights in mind, you wish to talk to us now?
Yeah. There's
Okay,
no-
so with drugs in here, I don't want to be opening up something. Okay, well what is it? Because usually you don't see stuff like this.
I'm trying to help you. What is it?
She can search. Just keep your hands behind her.
Just tell her.
Okay, you guys are sitting here attacking me.
We're not attacking
I'm
you.
trying to let her do her job. You're not helping.
You're not. Nobody is helping me do anything. I'm sitting here.
Tell me what it is and I'll get it out. Yes, you do. I'll tell you again.
Delta 3.
You're going to jail.
Deputies later determined the damage came from crashing into a pole off U.S. Highway 441. Holly Hunter faced multiple charges, including DUI with property damage, leaving the scene of an accident with property damage, child neglect, possession of a controlled substance, and possession of drug equipment.